wait is finally over. Opening night is upon us. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of it. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Utah Jazz. On Friday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Monday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
And for that game against the Kings, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start to the year.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant is the point, with Bane out on the wing. Williams is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Jackson in at the 5 spot. And, well,
of his career. This guy's a student of the game and was a fanatic about Jordan's Bulls when he was growing up.
Collins checked in for the Jazz. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Markkanen. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what'll happen with some of these young players.
And we'll go courtside now to hear more about what's going on with MP.
Hey guys, a lot of excitement in the air as MP makes his NBA debut tonight. I asked him how he felt about his journey here, and he told me it hasn't been easy. I had to grow a lot as a person and as a player, but I'm ready to keep putting in the work and fight my way to the top. It's just the beginning of what could be a fantastic career, guys.
Gosh, I love that kid. Hey, David, you can tell this organization expects big things from MP. Jackson with the screen. Jay the pass to Jackson. Williams kicks to Bane. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bane's got 7 points in the game.
And he just lights it up from downtown. Bane, so dangerous from out there.
Outside Collins. Clarkson outside. Kessler setting the pick for Clarkson. Pass to Kessler. Stolen by Jackson. On the wing, Bane. Defended by George. Here's Cato. The kick out to Bane. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No coverage that time. He's got 9.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Clarkson surveying the floor. Collins, a screen on Williams, and no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. No good on the triple. And so it's Memphis with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
In it forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. Collier out there with Clarkson, and it's Eubanks in at the center filling out the middle. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Doris, when you think of the Utah Jazz, where do they fit in a very competitive Western Conference?
Well, think about it, Kev. The Gobert and Mitchell era was successful, but they couldn't get to the ultimate prize. So then you trade those 2 players away, you get a load of picks. This is the direction you've chosen, but now it's going to take some time and some patience.
Markkanen sets the pick for Collins. They get a hand on it. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Cato. And it's Utah with the rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
The three. Eubanks, no good. Memphis leading by 6. Morant dishes to Jackson. Here's Cato. Jackson passes to Smart to the wing on the left. Here's Cato. Shoots over Clarkson. And the basket by Jay. Jay's got 4 points now in the quarter. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Pass to Markkanen. 6 on the shot clock. Another miss by Utah. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Durant and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And you want to prevent Ja from driving to the rim, but you gotta also contest him at the mid-range and just hope it doesn't go in.
Markkanen a screen on Jackson. Clarkson outside. Eubanks with it. He's against Clark. Lets it fly. Got a hand on it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for the Jazz. George comes in for Collier. Jaren Jackson's checked in for Memphis. Williams comes in for Smart. There's a screen. Pass to Jay. Misses the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
BB, one thing about... And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Hendricks. Left side, Sexton. It's stolen by Aldama. Jay, the pass to Jackson. Sexton grabs the board.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Here's Cato. Off target with his 3.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
The shot by George, no good. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And that will fall. The 3-pointer on the line from Jay. Jay's got the lead up to 10 now for Memphis.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Utah moving it around. It's stolen by Aldama. Here's Cato. It's tipped.
Well, that's the athletic ability of Colin Sexton. Twice on the pipes. What a big-time vertical.
A 3-pointer off the mark. Jazz have gone 1 of 6 in the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. And the rejection by Jackson.
I'll tell you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back. Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Here's Hendricks. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Kessler. Outside Collins. Just 5 to shoot. The open look here for Sexton. Drills the 3-pointer. Sexton's got his second bucket of the night.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And so it's Memphis, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Taking a look at Memphis. Like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Memphis Grizzlies.
No sloppy passes, no easy giveaways, no big mistakes. They're keeping it tight like Kenny Payne.
Thanks for spending half.
And for those of you checked in for Utah, the Grizzlies also making a change. Jay's checked in for Santi Aldama. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Vince Williams out there with Jay, and it's Jackson in at the pivot, manning the middle. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Markkanen can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Morant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
And George kicks to Sexton. Back to George. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter of the game. To stop the run, connects from three-point range. George has got 5 now.
And developing that three-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Morant passes to Jay. Outside, Bane. Pass to Jay. Shot clock at 6. Collins with some nice D. Jazz trail by 15. On the wing, Markkanen. He's got 9. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
Utah has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Back to Sexton. Pass to Markkanen. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Scoreless this quarter, and it's not helping them battle back.
Here's Jay, defended by Sexton. Jay misses. And for the Jazz, they're shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. Sexton with it. Now defended by Bane. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Another miss by Utah.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Morant passes to Jay. Back to Morant. Here's Jay. He has 7. Back to Morant. The three-pointer, no good. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He got into double digits for the quarter with... And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Jazz trail by 17. In it forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. Clarkson is out there with Mills, and it's Eubanks in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
It's tipped. Mills with the steal. Clarkson on the wing. Pass to Markkanen. Clarkson with the screen for Markkanen. Jacks up a 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jay's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Smart passes to Jay. Poked away. Stolen by Collins.
I got yours.
Mills looking it over. Pass to Markkanen.
Switch.
Kicks it out to Collins. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
And he trains the 3. Good-looking shot there from Jay. Jay's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Memphis. And it's Mills with the ball for the Utah Jazz. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Collins dishes to Markkanen. And they pick up 2.
Well, given Markkanen is 7 feet tall, feeding him on the interior is probably a good decision. That's a nice touch by the big man.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Jay misses. Got a piece of it. Smart kicks to Jackson. Here's Jay. He's guarded by Markkanen. And the basket by Jay. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Launches it. Sinks the triple. Jay's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
George with the bucket.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Grizzlies.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Jay.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
Memphis with the ball. Outside Jackson. Jackson with the screen. Jay the pass to Jackson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Clark, a screen on Markkanen. Cato in the corner, Kennard with it. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Now, here's George. So no problem for